What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tim Aslan here with Counter Trend Capital, and today we're going to be overlooking the Bitcoin chart. I know it's been a few weeks since I updated you guys on Elliott wave theory analysis of the Bitcoin chart, so we're going to review what we went over last week, and then we're going to look at the predictions for this week. So basically, what we had before is we had two possibilities. We had that this is a wave 3, then we have a 4, then a 5 right here for ending diagonal, and then a new corrective structure. We were kind of like looking if this was going to be an A, B, C, and then up, something like that, right? But we also had the scenario where this right here was the 5, and then this was an A, B, C correction, right? And I gave you guys this target right here, which is the 1.618. Perfect bounce from there, and a nice move up. However, this move up doesn't really look that impulsive. Now, we did catch this long, and it was a great long. I mean, it was a significant move in just a few hours, and we were able to TP a large chunk right here before it moved down here. But if you look inside, you see this move inside the A wave, right? So that means that this is a triple wave and it's a corrective wave, and it doesn't really look impulsive. So with that being said, we right now do not believe we're going to break this high yet. Even though that's the case, doesn't mean we can't make any money from the longs, right? So we actually saw that this looked like a triple wave down. We caught this long here, and then we rode it up as well, essentially double dipped, and we made some really nice gains for the group today. So now the real question is what comes next, and we are looking for shorts. If you're following us on Twitter, we posted we're looking for shorts. So I will update the charts on Twitter, but YouTube will get it first. So essentially what we're looking for here is this was a 5-wave move down, right? We're going to label this A. And then we know this middle section will be a corrective structure, right? So we think this is going to be a 335 ABC flat, right? 0.9 fib right here. So what that means is we're going to find our C wave target that will be the larger corrective B wave. So to do that, we're going from the low to A to the bottom of B, and we're going to get our targets for C. Now, we did already hit a target. If you see right here, 30,200 was tagged really nicely. So this could be done. We're just going to have to wait and see. The other reason why it could also be done is because if you go to the trend-based fib time from the high to A, that should give us our time targets for B. And we actually have nice confluence with the 3A2 today, where this could have topped, which was just really perfect. So that's a possibility for the case that we are done here. Also, this was a weekly level. So we tapped the weekly level in confluence with 100% and did a 1% move down already. So that's pretty excellent to stop here. However, there is another possibility, which is that this is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's always 5 waves in wave C, right? So this could potentially be one more leg up, create a nice divergence, hit the 1.23, and then take out these wicks right here and then dump. So that is a nice possibility as well. And then one more confluence up here on our 1.618 target is at 31,140. We have a daily POC from this dump candle that was never tapped. So we could just do, one more leg up for another wave 3, right? Like this could be a 1, 2 down here. And then we can do a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3, and then a new 4 and 5, and take us all the way up to this larger target. So be aware of this larger target. What I recommend and what we're going to do is we're going to start laddering at the 1.23. Probably 60% of the position, because this is not guaranteed. If we do get up here, we'll add more to that, and then stop loss at the high is the safest. This 200%, for people who aren't really aware of Elliott wave theory, technically it is a target, but it usually doesn't get hit on ABCs. So this is usually where you want to put your stop loss, but we're just going to throw it at the high to be safe. Now, what comes after this move is the bigger question, right? So I am actually very, very bullish. I think we are going to pump to 40K and beyond, but I don't think we're quite ready yet. After we break these lows, then I think we'll be ready. And I know you've heard me say that a few times, but have I been wrong? No, I haven't, because we caught these beautiful longs, these beautiful pumps. So let's just keep doing that. And if it is the one to break the high, then you better know that we're in there. So what we're going to do to get these lower targets is we're going to go from the top to A to wherever B finishes. B could be done right here. And that would mean that we have a target as early as 28,200. Now, that doesn't look as proportionate, but it is the start of a daily fair value gap, so don't count it out. If we do not hold this one, there's lower targets down here, 27K, 26,200, and even all the way down at 25K, which would be a beautiful retest of these lows, and I'm sure everyone would be bearish down here. So don't count those lows out. If we do make that other high for a wave 5 up here at the 1.23, then this target becomes irrelevant, because then it's too close to this A wave. It just would not look good. So I would then look at 27,200, also in the daily fair value gap. Another really important piece of confluence down here in this daily fair value gap is this range. POC is also within the daily fair value gap, which provides nice confluence, especially if we went up all the way to this 1.618. We have the 100% and the 1.23 right in that area. We also have, from this entire W leg, I did the volume profile right here, and we have a volume area high in confluence of the daily fair value gap. Keep in mind, we have a CME gap down here. I think that will get filled eventually, but not yet. And then another piece of confluence for these lower targets is we have a volume area low of this range down here, which would essentially retest this entire breakout, which would be really interesting. So don't count this out. And this whole move is going to take a while, guys. Like, no need to rush. But what's most important now is we catch this short. Here's how we're set up. We're holding about 25% of the longs that we took here. We're just going to hold that as a hedge with stops at entry, because if this does turn out to break the high, you know, we're obviously going to get stopped on that short, and we want to make some money with that hedge long. It is possible, but again, not probable. Then we're going to take a short at these levels right here. You can mark them on your own chart if you want. And we're going to ride these shorts down to these areas. Our first take profit will be as soon as we break these lows. And then from there, we're going to look for aggressive longs. We'll be able to see the structure, right? So it'll be something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll be able to get fifth wave targets that actually match these targets here. And we'll have some beautiful confluence. We'll take a long, and we're going to ride this up to 40K plus. Or one other possibility is that this is a larger flat. So imagine this as a move down here, then a flat like this, and then we go up to like 31K, then another move down, and then the real moon mission. That's a little sneaky count that I'm going to talk about once we're down in this levels. It's not really important now. You just want to catch the long down here because it's a good, 30% move minimum. So as for altcoins, There are a lot of altcoins that we are watching, but they all really seem like they need further downside to then be bullish. You saw my Pepe video. I am still, hoping for Pepe there, guys, and I hope that works out for us. But anyways, that's all on the TA side right here. Make sure to like and subscribe. Share the video, please. Check out our Discord if you want exact short and long entries. And then check out BitGet, our sponsor. They're going to give you guys 25% off all future fees, which is amazing. It really adds up. So make sure that doesn't cut into your profit there, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll be happy to get to them. Follow us on Twitter for the most up-to-date charts and news, and I'll see you guys in the next video.